So you're the guy that's been telling all these interesting stories. We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
Or we're gonna get to the bottom of this. Or you're gonna get to the bottom of the river. Now tell us what happened out there.
Okay,
Spit it out, kid.
Easy, Carl. Let the guy talk. It's okay, friend. Just tell us the truth.
Okay, but who are you guys?
Oh, us?
Some people call us.
So you investigate supernatural ancient stories and then theorize about what really happened? That sounds kind of cool.
Oh, thanks, it's super cool. Now tell us what really happened, Saint Matthew.
All right, well, like I said, the birth of Jesus Christ took place in this way. When his mother Mary was betrothed to Joseph...
That ain't what happened.
Ain't what happened at all.
Virgins don't give birth.
Not even a little bit.
But I know what really happened. This guy obviously misunderstood that whole "a young maiden shall conceive and bear a son" bit from Isaiah, and all them biologically ignorant early Christians fell for his virgin birth mistake.
Sorry, what?
What do you mean, what?
No, it's just, I thought your explanation was going to be more believable than mine.
What, you think the God who created and loves mankind, choosing to send his son into the world through the womb of a virgin, is more believable than a first century Hebrew not understanding Hebrew and first century Christians not understanding how babies are made?
I mean, yes.
Or maybe you do know Hebrew, but you deliberately mistranslated Isaiah and said Jesus was born of a virgin to make him seem more important. Just like your buddy John did when he made up the silly idea of Jesus being divine.
John didn't make up the incarnation.
Oh, yes, he did. Several decades after your much simpler Christian movement.
Okay, hold on. So God taking on human flesh is ridiculous to you, but it's perfectly reasonable that a bunch of first century Jewish sectarians, you know, not exactly the most agreeable folk in human history, woke up one day, decided to deify their central figure after a few decades, and the rest of the people in their group were just like, "Oh, cool, guys, that sounds great," instead of nuking their movement with infighting?
Don't really like the way you said that Jewish line.
Yeah, a little anti-Semitic there, bud.
I didn't say the Jews, I said first century Jewish sectarians.
What do you know, you illiterate publican?
Yeah, kid, tell us. At what school did you master the art of biblical studies?
Christ College.
Ooh, Christ College, Cambridge? Good school.
Good school.
Great school.
Wonderful school.
No, I mean I went to the University of Jesus. I learned at his feet. That's how I know all this birth and miracles stuff.
Hey, you shut your face. Miracles and magicals don't happen, and we're gonna figure out the truth, just like we did with all them Old Testament books you claim was written by Grandpa Moses.
So you're gonna offer a bunch of naturalistic explanations that are 50 billion times more implausible than God just doing stuff on purpose?
Yeah, pretty much.
So the plagues of Egypt.
There was an exceedingly rare natural occurrence of blood algae, followed by an exceedingly rare natural occurrence of frog infestation, followed by exceedingly rare natural occurrences of infestations of gnats and flies and so on.
Right, and if you were playing poker and the dealer told you he was going to deal you 10 royal flushes in a row, and then you were dealt 10 royal flushes in a row, you would...
deny the existence of poker dealers and then conclude that I'm the luckiest man in the world. Why?
All right, Moses and the burning bush.
Psychedelic mushrooms.
The call of Abram.
Psychedelic lentils.
Jacob wrestling with God.
Well, there's two schools of thought on this. Some think the story was 12th century BCE propaganda intended to give the Israelites a discount on wholesale psychedelic pomegranates at Canaanite farmers markets, but that's not what we think.
So what do you think happened?
Aliens.
Yeah, I walked right into that one. So how does one become a History Channel detective?
Oh, it's a secret, and you ain't never gonna figure it out.
Never.
Oh, is it just that thing where you really want a captive audience, but you're too pedantic to be a real academic, too goofy looking to be an actor, and too boring to be a politician?
Okay, you figured it out.
But you also just described 98% of Lutheran pastors.
Ooh, touche.